Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that check into golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that course. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
With me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get to fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my at the back that like a popo. No do these they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they going wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a pollo. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Finna got in the gently. Ain't being friends with these when I was done.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Steps away to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Fuck you, nigga.
What up, nigga?
Returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow finds back to it.
The tone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
It was like, we have 48 to like 14. But I figured out how to stop that motherfucking,
the Wildcat?
That Wildcat, yeah.
Now the Georgia Southern man is Van Rita. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it's a modest gain.
You just see how crazy they just did that shit right there?
Yeah.
Cause this nigga was running the Wildcat, dog. I swear to God, hit this nigga with 5 niggas, all from different sides. The nigga broke up out and went for 50 yards. Cause literally 5 niggas was hit this nigga from different angles, and he still got out of there with the 50.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That's unbelievable, dog. I ain't seen niggas do that shit in Madden, regular Madden.
Nah, that's
well, they know how to protect the pass.
Like shit like
Sometimes
that,
quarterbacks, they can also
5
stop the
niggas
run,
hitting that
can't they?
nigga,
Is that what
and
we
he
call a
still break
complete
out that
corner?
shit at the line of
Because we're so
scrimmage
used
now.
to these guys
He's
just
still
being
looking for 50.
defenders in the pass
Score.
game. How about the guys who can come up
Right.
and make the
They did that shit
tackles?
twice.
That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. And this is going to be intercepted.
Ooh.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
Oh, wow.
Their eyes well and their
What they call?
anticipation skills. They can
Ooh,
make big
I
plays,
did miss
just
it,
as
but
what we saw.
he roughed me.
Free safety's dream. Follow
That-
the football,
that-
go to it, and take it the
That's
other way.
crazy, bruh.
Extra
That
point
wind
attempt to
carried like a
follow here.
motherfucker, bruh. What up, boy? That wind carried that, bruh. That shit's crazy.
This time, the extra point up and good.
Man, I
That
thought I
makes
had
the
it
score
down low enough.
7-0.
Damn.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1.
You
And a
what?
nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the
It's not happening.
35-yard line at the 34.
He's
And
to pillage
San
my
Francisco
defense.
gets set to go
No.
here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breda. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You see what he talking about? He talking about, man, that 9 o'clock rule. Nigga, you ever play your game during the day then, bro? It's 24 hours in a day, bro. Come on, bro. You only work 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to loft one
Oh,
deep left
shit.
side here. And that is
Oh, he caught that
What
big.
a catch inside the 5. A big play there
Yeah,
for
he did
the
that. I thought he
Niners.
didn't get there. He dropped that
56
bitch in there.
yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays,
Man.
they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Oh.
And it's no good. He misses the
He
extra
called me.
and this
You know,
remains a
pants down right
7-6
there.
game.
No. He called me, yeah, because
Now out to kick it
man.
away.
Yeah.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just
you hear
across
me?
the 25. And now Dallas gets set
Can
to
y'all hear me?
take the
Yeah, I can hear you
field.
now.
They've got the lead. Last time had to
bruh,
punt it, though. What's
my
the key
damn
to this
connection
drive?
must be
I
bad,
think
bro.
it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front.
They've got a
You know
delay
the
on it.
motivational speech on the
I was like,
sideline
shit.
is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
I feel up my holes that I
Leverage
wanted.
on this drive. first down. Prescott. And he's going to have to
Yes,
eat
sir.
this one as down he goes.
Okay.
Eric Armstead. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Prescott from the gun. Going up top. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Prescott on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Thank you, boy, Tyreek Hill, for that shit.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy.
Damn right. You got to have it, bro.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Fuck this shit.
Not really. Oh, come on, yo. Don't do that.
Come on.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down
AJ,
leads us to 3rd and
you on the internet right now? You are?
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Because I can't. I'm trying to. I'm
It
playing
goes
the game.
for a gain of 10, and it's a first down.
The internet fucking
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that
Nothing.
there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Nothing. What's his power back?
Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this one's
really, Dak?
incomplete.
Sometimes
Really,
the coverage is
Dak?
so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I don't know.
And his kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Good.
Now let's go. 319. 319. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Over. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive.
Come on.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Linebackers, bro. I don't like that shit. They're not pursuing.
I don't like that shit. 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here we go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the play action there on 2nd and short, partner. You try and convince those safeties you're going to run for it. Hit them with that play action, looks like a run, and then try and go over the top. Didn't work, but I like the play call.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Yardage here to the 31-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Shit.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Listen.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Yeah, I paid that nigga running third some money.
3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll begin the drive with Breda. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
No. Check. Patriot. Here we go now. 3-19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. It got his
wow. Hey, get some strong-ass hands, brother.
35 yards.
There will always be a place
I thought for sure going to knock out his hand.
The ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown!
That's on me.
George Kittle, 42 yards. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Well, so it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
What the fuck is that animation with these things on their knees and shit, bro?
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more after this. They'll give to Elliott. And an alley.
They called hold.
Space to maneuver at the 40.
They called hold, bro.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation.
Why you nigga done cost me a touchdown already, bro? All right. This nigga got to pay all that money too, man. It cost me a touchdown already.
The Cowboys on 3rd down.
You see what I'm saying?
2 for 5 to
He's a 96 or 94 or one of the two. Yes, right guard, right tackle. No, right tackle. No, hell no.
Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Why the fuck's he holding if the play is going to the opposite direction? God, bro.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that one was nearly picked.
For real?
Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Now it's Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Gun. Detroit.
They'll throw now on the final play. Deep ball for Goodwin. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue.
This is Breida.
Where you going?
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
All right, now, look at 56.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Come on, man.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Man.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Now let's go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Demarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11. The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. He'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, third and long. Thought he needed the deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The give is to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On third down, Elliott. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. DeForest Buckner With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On the counter, Elliott. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing, Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
That wasn't Zeke. That was fucking Gallup.
As they head to the field now.
Fucking Gallup, man. Fucking receipt, man. Come on, bro.
You got to feel there's a sense
What's
of
your
urgency
rating
for
for
them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's Breida. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Right,
now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They're going to look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
Man, how many picks are y'all going to fucking drop, man?
There in this second half.
When Mad fuck you, boy, they fuck you, boy. I swear to God.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now Elliott. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now Elliott. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll run it with Elliott, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and through, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
So the dude that's supposed to take him, I get it.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Okay, what?
Down to the 36-yard line here. 8 yards on the pickup,
I got you.
Now they'll have some options on second and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
See what kind of businessman you are.
By the offensive line to create space up front. Really well done.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
Man, come on, bro.
Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll toss it to Breida.
Man, y'all stop it. Stop it, man. Stop it, man.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just third and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Bro, that's what I'm talking about. Linebackers can't get a clean hit.
Yards. Niners have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They're going to try and run. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
I didn't get that.
He will not get there. He comes up short.
Oh, man.
And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
I guess they picked when they wanted to make it go backwards, man.
Gold now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They start on the ground with Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Prescott. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And a quick throw here that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Oh, my God.
We're back to see what happens after this.
Oh, my.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll run it now out of the gun. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, they're going to try. No.
Oh, good footwork on the spin. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Good game, boy. Shit.
And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game.
Good game.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together,
my receivers is holding me, though,
special.
bro.
Every year, week 1, you had the fly over the big American flag out there before the game. All the
hey, so this shit, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
It is an opening day, opening game.
Dog.
There's just nothing
That's
like it because you really build to a crescendo.
Yeah, I was wondering. I saw you had traded Garoppolo. I was like, who? See, then the truth, I didn't know who, what his measurables were, because I ain't scouting the quarterback, so I don't know how good he
He's a
was.
superstar, but I mean,
so for the Cowboys, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponent.
I'm gonna work him up.
Bet.
I just gotta work on his consistency. He's still doing well.
Hell yeah.
I got him as a target. I'm gonna work with him. Nigga he got an arm though. Definitely got an arm.
One up 2. Good shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to get rid of. I'm ready to find something for Amari though, man. I think, I don't know yet. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted it to be him and Gallup. 6'4". Yeah.
We advancing tonight, or we got games?
No, it'll plenty of games still left, but every game is gonna see them every night at 9 o'clock. So that way,
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying. So that way, ain't nobody got no issues with nothing. It's just you got 24 hours to play the game. That's it. If it's not done, we simming. No hard feelings, but I'm getting too much slack on this shit, man. Niggas is on. You know what I'm saying. We just getting too reckless with this shit. So we gonna sim every night, every night at the same time. So that way niggas know. You ain't gotta wonder. Fuck that. Yeah. Bruh, he drops balls, my nigga. Can't get open. I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro? That's why I ain't want to trade him.
I got the open rated in another league, bro. Sometimes he be good, sometimes he be good.
Yeah, just where the fuck are you at, bro? So I'm trying to find ways to give him the ball, wide receiver screen and shit like that. Then he don't break no tackles, he don't get away from nobody. I'm like, man, come on, bro. This is not him. They got this nigga. Boy.
I'm surprised my team played this. I mean, it was some shit I was made mistakes, but I got a lot of young people this shit. I didn't think I was gonna be able to.
Man, you crazy as hell, man. This nigga here. This nigga here.
Pulled all of it, all the smoke.
Boy. This nigga here talking about saying this nigga ain't talking about no Tyreek Hill, no none of that, no Kelsey. They talking about Sammy Watkins.